Medina Garcia Tal, Palma de Mallorca 1966 leads to a well-known, fantastic, typical Tal combination, but I want to start a bit earlier. Here it is an example for Capablanca theorem that queen and knight are better than queen and bishop, but this must be taken with a large grain of salt, of course. Usually, I think it's not a good guideline. Queen and knight need at least one further additional advantage. And here they can attack white's king, together with the dangerous h3 pawn, which will decide the game in the end. Here, I think that white can still resist strongly. Black is better, but I couldn't prove a win for Tal. What to do? Queen a4, bishop c3, or bishop takes a5? This is very difficult, I think. And astonishingly, only bishop c3 seems to defend, at least for the moment. Then one possible line runs as follows. Yeah, it's of course a counter threat on g7. This parries it, regroups the knight, but still it's not 100% clear. Black is better, but I couldn't prove a win, and the machine also not, so it might still be defendable. But over the board against Tal, of course, very difficult. While queen a4 seems to lose, according to the machine. Amazingly, black's attack with only 3 pieces, we will see. Here. And now the knight joining the attacking forces, so black's attack with only 3 pieces seems to win. I also found this a bit astonishing, but of course it would be typical Tal. And yeah, a good example for Capablanca's theorem here, but of course black has a big additional advantage. White's king is extremely weak on the light squares. And the bishop can't defend the light squares. Well, taking on a5, as Medina Garcia played, loses by force, and now it leads to a well-known tactical combination, which is given in many books with tactical exercises. We will reach the position soon. Of course, don't exchange queens at this moment. And this is often given. Tal to move and win in typical magical style. Taking, but this of course is not the real point. And then Medina Garcia resigned due to the astonishing blow, knight e3, and now nobody can stop Tal's h-pawn. The king seems to be so near and is yet so far. Game over. A very beautiful combination in typical style by the great magician from Riga, Misha Tal.